I'm not stuck. I'm planted. Traffic, that's just God slowing me down to protect what's ahead. I used to force my way through everything. Now I move with purpose. I don't rush success. I align with it. See, when you're chosen, delays don't destroy you. They develop you. I'm not just looking out the window. I'm watching everything I prayed for line up. Every plate tells a story. Every story feeds the soul. This ain't just cooking. This is healing through heat and hustle. Welcome to Prayers and Blessings, the podcast. Let's eat. What's up with the what's ups? Welcome back to Prayers and Blessings, the podcast. I'm your host, Splash Dough. And today, I got a good one for you. I believe you're going to love this one. This is stacking. We stacking the baked potato with the creamy bold pasta with chicken, sun-dried tomatoes, and fresh spinach. Heavy smoked paprika. It's a paprika pasta. You gotta love it. If you love that creaminess, you're gonna love this. Today's topic is being a student of truth. I believe I need to reel it back a little bit and introduce myself because I just dove right into the first episode and I want the audience to know who I am. How did I get here? My name is Mark Tyson. I go by Splash Dough, but that's what we're talking about today. We're gonna let you know exactly what's going on with the man behind the camera, the hands that's touching the pans. Let's cook. Okay, food is done. Let's lead with a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for another day, another opportunity. I ask that you anoint me today, anoint this message, that it reach someone's out there in need, that it move somebody's heart, that it feed somebody's soul. In your name's sake we pray. Amen. We're back. Let's see what it's doing. I was second guessing the two starches at first. I was thinking pasta and potato. But every now and then, you gotta go with your creative side. This really worked out. And due to the fact that the potatoes was taking so long, I decided to make that's the family over there. They're at the table eating dinner. So this is live right here. I'm recording this. I cooked this. Everybody got some of this. Even my babies, they got big plates. This is agua fresca. I made this while I was waiting for the potatoes. Took some pineapples and some parsley, blended it up with some water, a little bit of honey. It's great. For those that don't know, it's good for your kidneys. Today, we're going to discuss who are you? We're going to talk about truth. How did I get here? I lead with the first episode, and I didn't properly introduce myself. I was overwhelmed. I had so much that I wanted to get off my chest, and so much. I was happy to be inspired to move forward with this. I was happy to be inspired to do something. So with that being said, who am I? I'm Mark Tyson. I go by Splash Dough. Where does Splash Dough come from? Splash, because I always said I'm gonna splash them with some discipline. The dough, I got that from a friend of mine. That was his acronyms for something else, and I like it, so I jacked it. And then I made it into discipline obtains excellence, because I'm gonna splash you with some of this discipline to help you obtain some excellence. I'm from West Philadelphia. I lived all over Philadelphia. As a youth, I lived on 39th Fairmount Avenue when I first came home from the hospital. I left there, moved to Leidy Avenue, left Leidy Avenue, moved to North Philadelphia, where my mom, she owned 4 houses down there. Left North Philadelphia, moved to South Philly. I stayed there for a while. For a year, I went to Barrett, lived on 19th and Dickinson. Left from there, stayed in Southwest Philly with my grandparents. Stayed off of Hoffman Avenue. I lived all over Philadelphia. What I'm trying to help you understand is my life was spread out. And with it being spread out, I never really found out who I was. I was lost through the whole period. It was like just walking and just going wherever God took me, but he carried me and kept me safe. So my truth is, I've been through so much, and I want to help someone else out. I started this podcast so that I could be a voice of someone to show you that you can make it, that you can actually not be tied into nonsense, and you can look outside of the only thing that you know and do something different. To push this button to record these episodes, it takes courage, it takes heart, it takes definition, it takes understanding of who you are, and you have to do it from the heart. And I'm honestly doing it from the heart. I'm doing it for me, I'm doing it for my wife, my kids, because I want them to see a different side of a person when they turn on this YouTube or Instagram or whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of things out here that's going on in this world that's keeping our attention, but none of it is really beneficial to us as far as growth as a person. And I feel like it's needed. It is honestly needed. The youth need it, some older people need it, middle age, the voice, it can help just about every era of life. And every week I set out to deliver a message. One week it might not be for you, it might be for somebody else, but you can feel free to share it. You can feel free to look at the recipes that I cook and, grow from that, because I'm always finding a way to show, teach, and I'm learning myself. That's an understanding that I have carried with me. I'm very open-minded. I don't take criticism in a negative way unless it's being delivered to me negative. I'm always trying to grow, and I'm always really willing to help. My life has been such a rocky road and a journey that I feel like my purpose is to share. I honestly feel like I found my purpose, and my purpose is to help someone else out. My purpose is to help one of these young youth out, male or female, because I know what it feels like to walk around lost. I know what it feels like to not know who you are. This is real. So I'm in the midst of shooting this episode 6. And it got touchy for me, man. And my son came and gave me a hug and let me know everything is gonna be all right. But it got touchy for me because it's real. It's coming straight from the heart. And like I said, I've been through a journey, and I want to help somebody. And I want them to know that they can do anything. You know, they don't have to be subject to the streets. And those who are out there that feel like they're subjected to the streets, it's a way out. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have the courage and the heart and the want to move forward. But it's a way out. It's too many obstacles. It's too many opportunities out here now today in this world to make a way out, to see yourself being more than just an athlete. The opportunity is here. It's some youth that's just following because they don't have the courage and they don't understand that they don't have to follow. See, I come up in an era where we followed. The people older than me, the generation before me, they followed. And then the younger generation, which was me, I followed. But what I'm saying to you is this. My truth is, no one had to show me how to do the negative things in life. I just picked it up. It wasn't no book. It wasn't nothing I read. It wasn't nothing I studied. I'm saying that to say, if you can pick up something negative just by following what you see, you can pick up something positive and following what you see, because there's a lot of positive information going on out here today. And that goes for the lost young boy out there or the lost young girl out there who feel like they just stranded and don't know what to do or how to go or where to be with themselves. It's more to, it's the faith that I talk about. It's the prayer that I speak on. And it's the want. If you want it, you can get it. If you know how, if you don't know how, you can figure it out. There's too many ways out here to figure it out. I understand that sometimes we are lost not knowing who we are and where we're going in life due to the fact that there's no direction and no guidance. Follow prayers and blessings. I'm here for some guidance. I'm here to share. I'm here to show you something different. Because I know for sure that it's a young man out there just as lost as I was. It's a young woman out there just as lost as I was. But they want more and don't know which way to go. They don't know which direction to take. They don't understand that they are the solution to their problems. You are your own solution to your problems. Growth is not all about what you go through. It's about what you learn from it. Be bold enough to reinvent yourself. Those that think they know you, they don't really know you. Because you're not the person that you used to be. You don't have to be. You don't have to be this person that they saw 2-3 years ago. I'm a living, walking testimony. I'm a person that, had a lifestyle that people probably thought that was never going to change. They thought I was going to stay the same forever. I've outgrown it. I had outgrown it back then. I just didn't know what it took to change it. I was already saying I was tired of living like that, and you know what I mean? It wasn't, the money was there, but I was just tired of living like that. It was corny to me. I was too thorough for that because I already knew what came with it. It was either a bing or a box. The box is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? But I was rushing it. There's so many youth out here that don't feel that feel like they got to do things to stay cool. Don't you know changing up and doing what you want to do when you want to do it in a positive manner is being thorough? Look at me. They probably looking right now saying, look at the bull. He doing the Prayers and Blessings podcast. You know what I mean? On their side of the coin, they being judgmental. On my side of the coin, I could care less. I know for sure I'm thorough. Ain't no doubt in my mind. And my goal is to make sure my kids come up thorough. And somebody else's child gonna be thorough off of something I said. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at it from this perspective, right? When you changing your trajectory, it's gonna be people that look at you and judge you and all that. But why do you care when you doing it for you? You gonna benefit. You gonna stay free. You gonna find other ways to make income. You know what I'm saying? This is grown man right here. Me speaking and pushing this button and trying to help somebody else out. This is grown man right here. This is father figure right here. You know what I'm saying? This is untouchable status right here. I ain't on here laughing and joking and, you know what I'm saying, talking about sports and any other random topic to keep your attention. This ain't nothing. I'm saying something that's gonna benefit you. Something that you can leave from and walk away from this right here with something that's gonna help you in life. To the parents out there, you can actually go to YouTube, type in Prayers and Blessings podcast, right? You've been telling your kids all the time that they can do whatever they want to do in life. There's different ways out here to make money. Stop following behind such and such and such and such. And when you go to my podcast and push the button, I'm repeating what you said. And you already know that kids don't 9 times out of 10, they don't like listening to their parents. They gotta hear it from somebody else. Well, I'm that somebody else. Just put it on and walk off. Let them come in the room doing whatever they're doing and they hear me talking. And I guarantee I'm gonna say something that's gonna resonate with them. The big homie upstairs ain't gonna send them in the room if I ain't gonna say something that's gonna resonate with them. Everything happens for a reason. I'm showing you how to take your control back. A lot of these youth are out here and they stuck and they lost because they caught up with somebody that they feel like is gonna tell them they're not cool if they don't do the things that they think is cool, their definition of cool. And I'm telling you, stand free. Moving around in the latest car, in a nice job, but you getting it and you could sleep good at night, that's cool. Being able to have 7, 8, 9 different sources of income, that's cool. Throwing rocks at the Bing, saying let me in, let me in, let me in, ain't nothing cool about that because when they answer the door, you ain't gonna have no choice but to walk in. You got your phone, you scrolling, go to something that's gonna benefit you. There's real estate gurus out here all day long that's talking, just showing you how to get this money. There's people all day long that show you how to get the credit. You pay your cell phone bill every month. You already paid for the program. These boys love to talk. They're gonna give you the game for the free ski. All you gotta do is like and follow. And then put some effort to it. Put some effort into it. You reinventing yourself. Because who they thought you was back then, that ain't you. You are no longer that no more. I know for sure I ain't the person I was 5, 6, 7 years ago. I wouldn't even know that person if I walked up on them right now. And somebody walk up on me right now and think that I'm still that boy from back then. I'm not him. I done found a whole new path for myself to walk, and I don't even want to see nobody that's on that other path. I done lost a lot of so-called friends because they ain't want to change. They want to still do and change, when I say change, the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Because you could go get a good job, right? But if you still moving around and treating people nasty and foul, then you only change your income status. You haven't really changed who you was so you can, you know what I mean, so you can level up the energy that's being surrounded by you. You still putting yourself in a negative environment mentally. Peace is a full body suit. You want to be peaceful from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to walk past somebody and they can see the peace in you and they want to be a part of that. And they can understand that, damn, there's something about this person right here. When they walk through here, they always in a good space. Not saying that bad things are not going to happen to put you in a bad space, but you'll know how to handle them. There's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. There's nothing wrong with double checking that person you see in the mirror to make sure that you benefit, to make sure that you last. That's thorough, lasting, long. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some distance between you and the suckers. If you don't put no distance between you and the sucker, then you just gonna be a sucker. And you know what happens to suckers. They fail. And then you talk about them. You wanna be in that pit? First thing I would do, I'll just say pray on it. If you're looking for change, yo, God, I'm trying to change. I ain't liking the lifestyle I'm living. I ain't liking the way my income is coming in. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a few homies. I don't want to be the next one. Please show me a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Give me something different. If I need to move away, let me move away. If it's right here for me. And the big homie here, you like, yo, okay. You just can't be blind to the fact when he open these doors or be scared. You gotta just step in. Just walk right in. Things that change for you. Things that change for you if you really want it. If you don't want no change, then this message ain't for you. If you ain't trying to level up, then this message ain't for you. If you ain't trying to remain thorough, this message ain't for you. There ain't no doubt on my mind that I'm a thorough individual because I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it takes courage to hit this. It takes heart to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nobody judging me and saying nothing about me because I'm out here for me. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, when my baby boys press this button and they see what it takes to be thorough, they're like, damn, Dad said, this is what thorough is right here. Them dudes are suckers. I don't want to be one of them. I tell them all the time, you're not one of them. You're something totally different. You're built different. You move different. You think different. So the next time somebody asks you, who are you? You tell them, I'm not who I was. I'm who I chose to be. I prayed. I stayed thorough. I changed my mind so I could change my life. Now go be that version of you that your future self gonna thank you for. Thank you for tuning in to Prayers and Blessings, the podcast. Remember, hug somebody and tell them you love them. They just might hug you back and tell you they love you. I'm just saying. Holla at your boy. Yeah.